Hi everyone, it's me, Johan. I am back, and I'm in front of these beautiful plants behind me in my backyard, and I'm outside using natural lighting like always. And you hear the birds chirping. It's really been such a weird thing to be here for almost a couple months now. I think I moved on the 1st of May, and now we're towards the end of June, and maybe I'm uploading this in July. Um, but yeah, it's been a lot. I kind of just want to do a little catch up, more detailed video of what's been going on in my life. So as I mentioned in the past video and in many videos beforehand, I've been working on a lot on the house, and I'm very happy to report that I've completed all the rooms upstairs for the most part. All three bedrooms, the hallway, and the bathroom upstairs were all finished and painted. The ceilings were painted. A lot of electrical was changed. The ceiling lights were changed. And it's been such a nice thing to make the house my own and to make it feel more like me, and more brighter, and just like has like such nice energy. I am now waiting for my couch. It's like the last piece of furniture for downstairs. I still have to buy like nightstands for my bedroom, and a few frames for my bedrooms as well. But things are really coming along. This upcoming weekend, I hope to be working on the garage. I'm going to be sanding the front of the garage and also painting the front of the garage. Currently it's white, and I'm gonna be painting it white again. The house is white, as most of you guys know if you follow me on my Instagram at Johan's Home. I think you saw like the front of the house, and it's a white house. But yeah, I did a lot of work also in the backyard. I mean, I never really wanted to buy a house with like a big yard or anything like that. And necessarily, I don't have a big yard, but it's more than I thought I was gonna have in the future. I've done a lot of kind of landscaping and work in the backyard, and I'm looking at it right now, and a lot of tears, blood, and sweat. Definitely a lot of sweat went into updating the backyard, and weeding, and um, tons and tons and tons and tons of bags of mulch. But I'm really happy with how it's looking. And now I'm so thrilled to say that most things are complete and summer's just starting. So now I feel like I can enjoy the backyard. I can enjoy the house this summer. In terms of having people over, because of COVID, I not obviously having any large gatherings, but I am having a few people over at a time. I had my first get together at the house this past week or the last week, and it was really lovely. I mean, the guests that I really was excited to have, I mean, I was excited to see all my friends, but I ultimately wanted to show the house to my agent, Lindsay, who has seen the house obviously prior to all the changes I've made, to kind of get her input, and also just kind of, show her that after. She's already seen the before. Now I'm just showing her the after of everything we've done, and I'm really, really proud of what I've done. It really, I'm so thankful, so thankful. And what else is going on? I mean, a lot is going on in the world, right? Not only COVID, but the movements of Black Lives Matters. To see the movement it has really become, it's not just a one-time thing. It's the acknowledgement that this is, people have had enough, and it we want to see actual change, systematic change, and change within our peers as well, in terms of how we're treated and we're seen. And I've contributed towards different organizations, and I encourage you guys to do really thorough research on who you're donating to and why you're making those donations. Not only with this movement, but with anything that happens. When you are donating your own money with the intentions for it to be used for good, you definitely want to have an idea of where things are going. And how it's going to be used. So I definitely am a big fan of google.com. It's a little website, you know, a little startup. But I feel like a lot of people forget to dive in and do their own research. And I'm not here to educate you or anybody else about different people's experiences. I think no matter what your background is, and as a person, as a human being, with your family, with your friends, we all have our own stories. We all come from somewhere. And, you know, some people's stories are impacted by the way they look. And that's just horrible. You know, it was really it's been really emotionally like up and down for me, seeing what everything that's going on. And I'm not gonna lie when I say that I've been scared to walk out of my own home, or even to live in my own home, or fall asleep and what if it was me kind of situation, right? It doesn't matter, you know, that I live in this house, or that I work a job that I do, or it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, I wear the skin that I am. I'm a black Latino man. Like, this is who I am, and others are gonna judge me in a negative way for it, no matter how kind, how hardworking I am as a person. And that's just truly sad. And I really hope that things do change, and I see the generation in front of us, or behind us, or behind me, Gen Z and those youngers, are really trying to educate themselves and are really trying to do the work. I mean, they're more activists than anybody, you know, that I've seen. And the fact that this lasted much longer than I anticipated happening, not that I didn't want it to last as long, but you know, in the US, the news cycle is very, very short. It's very short. And I didn't want it to just be another Ferguson protest. I didn't want it to just be another kind of protest where obviously the message was shared, but it came and went, right? As a person my age now, one of the largest things that I remember in terms of organized that lasted for a while was really Occupy Wall Street, right? And what did we really see come out of those, you know, occupants and that little movement that was taking place? We actually didn't see much. And that lasted a while from what I remember being in middle school and high school, I think, was when it was going on. And I really didn't see much change. And I really see a lot of my peers, and my white peers, my Asian peers, my Latin peers, my black peers, everybody educating and enriching themselves, because there's different levels of experiences. And obviously, you know, my skin tone, my name itself has given me some kind of privilege that I have to sit with now and realize that I have that privilege. I might not be treated the same way as someone who's darker than me might be treated. Even though I'm not like a person who has really light skin, it's not like I'm perceived any other way than black. But I, you know, I have to sit with what I have as a person, and I do have some kind of privilege. And even, you know, my socioeconomic status, the fact that I have a job, is a privilege and something that I'm grateful for. And that's why I'm a big preacher of saying thanks to the universe and counting your blessings and what you have, because so many people have less than you. No matter how little you think you have, someone always has less in the world, right? I come from not having almost anything. I've clawed my way to be where I am right now. And it gives me so much perspective, and I try to share my perspective with my friends, with my colleagues, because some people don't understand that, you know, not everybody's the same, and not everybody has the same experience that they do. And it's so important for people to share and acknowledge the differences that they see in each other, and applaud the differences that they see in each other, and learn from those differences themselves. It's such a thrilling thing to see where people are stepping up and saying that they want to learn, that they want to make the investment and enriching their mind. And it goes beyond just who they're friends with, but it goes, you know, in terms of like a self goal as a person. And I hope that this momentum continues, and people are able to learn and grow, because I've always been a preacher of learning and growing, learning and growing, learning and growing ever since I was in high school and college, when I was applying for different jobs. Learning and growing is something that I want to do as a person, and that we should all achieve to do, and to also find peace with yourself and acceptance of others' differences, and be a cheerleader for others who might not be as lucky as we are. But yeah, that's what's going on my mind. I obviously have not been really active with a lot of things. I mean, I've been to the Cape. I've hung out with a few friends, socially distant. I haven't been inside a place besides the gym, which is something I did recently. In my last video, you guys saw that I said I was going to the gym, or had been to the gym or something like that. And it was an interesting experience, I'm not gonna lie. But the gym itself was, I was glad to be back and have some kind of routine and to work out, but ultimately it was sort of still strange, right? Everybody has to wear masks and keep their distance, but it was really just good to be working out, and I've definitely gained a few pounds, good pounds. I think I'm not a skinny guy, and I'm happy about that. I like the way I look in terms of not being skinny myself, because I've accepted my body, and as I grow older, I learn to love myself even more. But it's really nice to just work out and kind of, gym was like therapy to me, and I get to release some stresses. So it's really nice to be able to do that again. But let me know what you guys are up to down below, what you have been up to the past several months, and what you're looking forward to. This summer, I want to go explore more local areas throughout New England, and go visit little cute towns, and hopefully go to the beach. But at the end of it, I want to make sure that I'm safe, and I want you guys to be safe as well, and that you're taking care of yourself. But we're still at the same time making memories, because we don't want to say that 2020 is the summer that summer 2020 is the summer that we never happened. I mean, it could still happen, but in a different way, So I encourage you guys to go out there and make the most out of it. Again, I appreciate you guys watching my videos, and thank you so much for the 200 subscribers. It really, really means a lot to me. The fact that I've gotten to this place, it's unbelievable. From not making a YouTube channel and wanting to do one for so many years, since I mentioned in my first video, to actually doing it now and gaining subscribers, it blows my mind. And I want to thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video, for clicking the subscribe button, for liking my videos, for sharing. It's been really, really such a great journey so far, and I really hope to continue. And I really hope to kind of film throughout, and I'm gonna try to film more of the house projects. Sometimes it's hard because I'm actually I forget about possibly filming, and I'm just get going and working. Once I get into the mindset, I'm straight to the goal and wanted to get it done right away. But hopefully I'm going to be able to film a few of the things I'm getting done around the house. I'm definitely gonna film some kind of tour after, so you guys are able to see my furnished house tour and my updated house tour, and you can contrast it with what I had before. But thank you so much for watching my video. If you're not subscribed already, hit the subscribe button below, and I'll be really thankful if you are able to hit that subscribe button. Like this video if you like it as well, and if you'd like to follow me when I'm not on here, on Instagram at Johan Noviel. Maybe I'll put it here. And if you want to follow my home account, it's at Johan's Home on Instagram. But thank you so much for watching this video. I will hopefully catch you guys on a next video soon. Goodbye.